I don't think there's ever a final victory over superstition, because as long as the fear of death and disaster persists, and as long as we are poorly evolved primates whose prefrontal lobes are too small and adrenaline glands are too big and whose genitals were designed by a committee, there will be superstition, trust me. But it can be held at bay, at least. I would rather say, I think, that the victory would be one person at a time rather than one society at a time, because there's something that makes me uneasy about trying to mandate secularism or atheism for a country. You can separate the church and the state, but that's probably the best you can do. Individuals can and do realize. By the way, was the Fromm book called Ye Shall Be as Gods that you read? That's his best book.
The Art of Loving.
Okay. He's very well worth reading, and it's true, of course, that people make different gods for themselves, and all it shows is that, and they evolve them. And as I may have said earlier, there's no religious person you know who isn't an atheist in respect of someone else's religion. Ask the next Catholic friend you meet if he believes in Shiva. Of course not. Well, you don't. Indeed, the word atheist. The word atheist, I believe I'm right about this. Anthony Gottlieb's book seems to suggest it. It was originally a Greek word to denounce Christianity. Here come this sect who don't believe in the gods. They've broken down the temples. They've dispersed the pantheon. They're atheists. They're godless. They don't believe in the gods. They're atheists. So everyone is an atheist in respect of other people's religions, and adeists like me is an atheist full out. I don't believe in any of them at all. Seems a lot easier and sort of in some ways more logical and less selfish and less solipsistic and less inclined to think that one's own position has divine support. So Peter de Vries does the reverse evolution of Erich Fromm and says people used to be polytheists and believe in many, many, many gods. And then as time went by, they started to become monotheists and believe in only one. And they're getting nearer to the true figure all the time.